Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with some more reactions. Here we go with the Spooky Scary Sunday, episode 18. Already 18 in 18 whole weeks. Still gonna continue watching. I can't wait to get to that to the new one. I wish I could watch it already, like right now, but I'm not trying to fall out of order. So we got a little minute to go. That was like episode 66, so it's gonna be a little minute. It's gonna take us a minute. But this one's called "Do Not Video Chat with Her." Let's get into it. This is probably one of the longest ones too. 41 minutes.
What are you doing here? Spooky Scary Sunday, but guys, I don't know if we have time. My family. Wait. My family. Hello? Hello? Where? Mom? Dad?
Okay.
Hello? Dad? Where's... Did everyone
Music
leave?
kind of hitting.
Mom? Cousins? Dad? No siblings? No relatives here? It's just me. You know what that means, right?
Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah. Cut. 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 Get into it.
All jokes aside,
I ain't gonna lie, he was cooking though.
my family has
Respectfully.
departed. It was a very swell visit, and you know, I'm ready to get back to work. Things going back to normal on the channel here. Gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat 11 soon. Slice that like button if you're excited about that.
Sometimes I be thinking about getting back on
Celebrate
MK,
the Spooky
MK11
Scary
and
Sunday,
MK1.
which I am happy that you are on
I've never
time
played the
for.
story game still, so for MK1.
Alright, so before we get started, let's get some snacks. You guys know what time it is. Also, Edward Norton gave me a call. I told him the parents were in. He actually gave me another week, so we don't have to worry about him, which is good. Because when he gets here, I'm going to kill him. Just like I have to do to everyone that irritates me. Why are you watching me?
My fault.
You should be going to get your snacks. It's Spooky Scary
You
Sunday.
right. You right. That's on me. That's on me. I was saying that's on me.
You still standing there?
I.
If you don't know what Spooky
Just
Scary
got my
Sunday
snacks.
is by
Got my
now,
snacks.
then
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure, I'm positively, overwhelmingly sure that you just subscribed in the last 15 minutes. Am I right? Yeah? No.
Maybe.
What the frick do you mean, no? I've been doing Spooky Scary Sunday for over a... Oh, you did just subscribe. Okay, well, I can explain.
It's been like,
Spooky
what,
Scary Sunday... Wow,
2-3 months?
That's a blooper. Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as the Samurai, our small little quaint tribe on YouTube. We come together, relax, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go on Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin. I'll give you maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, go ahead and do it. At CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and then drop a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out, boss. So
Let's go. Come on, they better cook, bro. They better cook.
Some wild berry Pop Tarts.
Have I had a wild berry? Bro, I want a Pop-Tart now. No, I actually want a Pop-Tart now. Have I had
Maybe
one?
some Starburst jelly beans and
I've never had
root
those.
beer. But with all that being said,
Starburst jelly beans. They heard of those before. Hey, but Starburst, dude, yeah, the pink ones and
this
the
first
yellow
one is called
ones.
Sonic the Hedgehog Improved Trailer. I mean, with all the Sonic news that's going on, this is fitting. This was uploaded by Surreal Entertainment. What's good, my friend? And this was sent to us by Meme Agent. So, Agent, you have fulfilled your duties. A promotion is in order, for I now dub thee no longer Meme Agent, but Meme Lord. What is he?
He look weird. Oh,
gotta go
okay.
fast.
What the freak? This isn't Sonic! What?
He didn't even pick up the ring for real.
Why isn't the ring being picked up? Ah!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh. All right. It's all good. Just pick him up.
Gotta go fast.
What?
The only thing so far I like about this is the rings. Like the way they got the rings bouncing and like spinning, that's tough. And why is
Car?
McQueen here?
Hop in.
That's
What?
not how you get in cars.
I.
Lightning McQueen.
And speed. This is Spooky Scary Sunday, not like a meme.
Okay, now we
Monday
can get on to
or
the
something.
real scary videos. The next one is called Instagram Dating Horror Story.
Let's
This
get
is
into it.
uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. And this was sent to us by Tom Kopersky.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
can
call
say
you Tom Cop. Tom Cop, the Time Cop. What? Now, Tom, as a reward, one of these delicious,
Bro,
nutritious
come on, Corey.
strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Cause
My
now
favorite.
I want one, and I might have to go to the store later to grab one.
Why do y'all do this?
Like the 6-pack.
Tom.
I eat a whole
come
6-pack in
here.
one day.
Eat the
Don't call me Fat Chad. I'm sorry.
Instagram horror stories.
I was a big Tinder
Okay.
guy a few years ago.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Everywhere
Information.
I went,
Bro, this guy is black.
I would update my location and then update, my body count.
Body count.
Okay.
Then I quit doing Tinder and stuck with Instagram.
Mm.
I know they're
Bro, leveled
completely
up.
different, and IG has a bunch of fake accounts.
Right.
So does
I mean,
So I
Tinder
saw this
does too.
girl commenting on all of my friends' pictures. Then she commented on mine.
Uh-oh.
I also saw my friends replying, so I figured she was a real person because I looked on her page and she had way more followers than people she was following.
Just like
So
me.
I D-
Go ahead, go to
I think I had more followers than people following on Insta. I don't know.
Instagram.
I follow a
Everybody
lot
take
of
a second.
people.
The story ain't going
No, I'm saying
nowhere.
all the
Go
good-
to Instagram at CoryxKenshin. We trying to get
all
to
the good,
600K followers today.
comedy people.
If we do, who knows? Maybe
I'm
I
sorry,
might get
bro.
like
They
a
videos be
giveaway
funny,
for my
man.
story.
Why would I not
By the
follow?
way, why would you want to talk to a girl that all your friends were already replying to? You really trying to share with the bros like that?
My fault. My dad came in, gave me some donuts, so we'll be back.
Instagram. Everybody take a second. The story ain't going nowhere. Go to Instagram at CoryxKenshin. We trying to get to 600K followers today.
I bet you
We
hit
do.
1,000,000 the
Maybe I
second you
might
said
get like
that.
a giveaway on my story. By the way,
I'm not an
why would you
Instagram
want to
person,
talk
man.
to a girl that
Like,
all
I
your
watch
friends
reels and
were
stuff,
already
but
replying to? You
I
really
don't
trying to share with
post.
the bros like that?
DM'd her. I definitely thought she wasn't going to reply,
He
but she
DM'd
did
her.
within an hour.
Bro, you're desperate.
We talked for maybe 2 or 3 weeks and we made it official. She was pretty, had a degree, and a good job, as she said. I
Dang.
felt she was out of my league and too perfect.
Right.
Every day she posted.
Sorry,
new
y'all. It's still
photos.
morning time.
And I told my friends about her and they seemed pretty jealous, except for my friend Ryan. He said I was stupid because I never spoke with her and I only messaged her.
Yeah, I mean,
She
He
invited
not-
me
he
over
not
because
really
she
that
said
wrong.
She can cook.
Hey,
Ryan
nah,
told
on
me
the
to
first
don't
date,
go.
don't do that,
The
bro.
rest of my friends said
He not
don't
wrong.
have any kids, and they would laugh. So I went over there,
bro, this dude.
but not without Ryan calling me a clown first.
Hey, Ryan not wrong though.
The GPS says
That's a real friend though. Like Ryan, bro, that's a friend I would want to have. Like, he keep it in the honey with you. Like, bro, you ain't never seen this person in person. I don't know nothing about this person yet. Y'all want to go to their house on the first meet? Nah.
he lived
Dude,
about
Ryan
an hour away.
know something.
When I first started to talk to her, she told me that she lived in a nice neighborhood. But when I got there were people everywhere, and the neighborhood was not that nice.
Oh, turn
Oh
around.
yeah, for sure.
We
When I
out.
stopped at the stop sign at the corner, people walked up to my windows and asked me, what do I need?
Get back.
but I pulled off really fast and got to the house.
Right.
It was a duplex, so I messaged her, and she said to come up the stairs. It was about 9 at night.
Tell her to
People
come
were
out.
everywhere, just standing around.
Oh no.
Tell her to come
I
out.
knocked on the door, and I was definitely excited. The door opened, and to my surprise,
If you actually thought you were about to meet her without any phone calls, without any video chat, FaceTime,
I'm saying.
you actually thought you were about to. He actually thought you.
Alright, Corey. Okay, Corey.
He thought.
Corey, chill.
He thought
Chill, Corey. Nigga, Corey's dying, bro.
it was a bald-headed white guy with a patchy beard.
Nah, you
Tattoos
have to
everywhere,
pay.
including his head, with a tank top on.
That's a cholo.
I asked, was
That's-
Lisa home? And he said, yeah, come in.
Yep. It's Lisa.
When I walked in,
Oh my god!
I was immediately hit with a musty smell mixed with
Oh yeah, that
cheese.
just look nasty.
He told me to sit down,
He's a
and he sat
stupid.
down across from me on the couch. He said she'll be out soon. He asked me did I want something to drink, and I said, yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking about it. I
sure.
feel like I may have seen this episode.
When I got up, I texted her. "Can she
Remember,
come
I
back?"
have seen some of these episodes. I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen a couple of
Yes.
these episodes.
The man came back in with 2 cups of juice.
Because I am a Corey fan,
Yo.
just
One for
saying.
him.
So I was really watching
If
this
he drinks
stuff.
this, I will punch
Then
my
I noticed
monitor.
that he put a phone down on the
But really, I was
table.
watching his gameplay videos.
So I asked,
Hey, you
I
you
said I
deserve
would do it.
anything that happens.
This man just drank the punch out the punch bowl.
You deserve
and
anything that
this is
happens to
fun.
you at this
earned
point.
pal. You earned this.
acted like I sneezed and got some on my arm. Then I asked for a tissue. He went to get some tissue and he left his phone like I thought he would. I texted her back, and to my horror, the phone rang. I looked on the caller ID and it was my name.
No, that means time to get up out of there.
He came back and
Are you
we
serious?
sat there for about a minute. And then the phone rang again because he never checked the message that I sent. He looked at
Now
the
you're
phone.
cooked.
I looked at the phone.
I looked at the phone.
Yeah.
Then we looked at each other. I postured up, and he calmly said, I guess you caught me.
Nah.
Oh, catch these hands.
Attempting to grab me.
Oh!
Ugh.
I
Oh!
got out of there so fast, and I never looked back.
Bro, wait, waste no
I
time.
called the cops. And when they got there, the man was still knocked out.
Slump!
Did him dirty.
I never went on dates with people that I met online again.
Oh, okay.
Real. It's
I
tough
got
out here,
some
man.
words, all right. He redeemed the freak out of himself. Right
Hey,
there.
he did.
Bro, did you
He
see that?
did.
K.O.
Bro said what?
Nigga, the Scott Pilgrim freaking. I said catch these hands, but they never really. They never really throw a punch. Yo, Toriel good.
Not gonna hit me. Dog, I will slide you.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna sweep for real. Damn.
This next one's called "My Creepy Coworker Has a Crush on Me."
Okay,
by
yeah.
Stephen D.
I'm
This is
sure I've
sent
seen
to
this
us by
episode now.
Quincy Dorm. So Quincy, it's just me and you right now. All the other samurai. I'm not.
I got you.
talking to y'all. Just go ahead, plug your ears, do what you gotta do. Go take a walk. I don't really care, cause you didn't send me this. You didn't follow me on Twitter. You didn't hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and you didn't send me this. So don't get mad. Get glad, my guy. Anyway, Quincy, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me this. Creepy coworker has a crush on me, man. This is probably about to be lit, huh? You watched it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Back when Sarah was 17,
We
she
good? We
worked at a
back?
small
Alright.
local bakery. There were less than 15 employees spread across all the night and day shifts, so they only had a few people working during the day.
Okay.
One of these people was Dave, the delivery driver.
Oh, Dave.
Okay.
On the first time they met, Dave immediately gave Sarah an off vibe. He was in his
Hey,
mid-50s
some people just
and
do that.
way too friendly to a teenage girl. But the boss told her that yes, he could be annoying, but no one worked harder than he did, so just ignore his antics.
Okay.
Sarah then recalled that when she signed the paperwork, they never asked her to submit a background check. And in hindsight, that should have been red flag.
Dang.
Over the course of the year or so that she worked with Dave, Sarah tried very hard to ignore him. He was rarely outright creepy, but he was always just a bit too friendly. He would stick around long after his shift was over to talk to her and another pastry chef. He always wanted to lick the bowl after she finished making Rice Krispie treats.
Oh no.
He would always stand in front of the racks or equipment or ingredients just enough that sometimes her hand would brush him while reaching for something. Dave always stood just a little too close. Dave was constantly asking Sarah about her life, what she liked, what she did for fun, if she had a boyfriend. Almost daily, he would tell her how a nice girl like her should have a boyfriend, how maybe a boyfriend would be...
Okay.
Unhand me, you troglodyte.
Sarah let this slide because sometimes older people can say things that were meant differently in their time. But then it was the concert invites. Every other week he had tickets to one concert or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was almost exclusively
That's crazy.
tickets.
Look how slick my dude was.
What's that?
Look how
Oh,
slick
yeah.
he was.
Or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of
He
music,
said, "Oh, say last."
This is how I used to walk by my crush in high school. Oh, she likes Lost, huh? Okay, I'll talk about that next time.
was almost exclusively tickets to
Oh,
bands
say
she
last.
desperately wanted to see.
Dang.
But she also knew that she should
2
not
tickets to the-
go anywhere with him. Then her birthday came. He bought her a t-shirt and it was 2 sizes too small. He told her to try it on after work and text him a photo.
No.
And proceeded to give Sarah his phone number. He didn't ask for her number. She said no. He asked the other pastry chef for her number, but she had her back and refused as well. He also brought 2 tickets from another band that Sarah had been wanting to see. VIP section, 21 plus only. He said he
Bro went all out on those tickets. Something ain't
could
right.
get her in. She just had to.
I mean, something ain't already been right,
him
but
alone. This continued
yeah,
for a
nah.
while. Sarah brought it up to one of her bosses, but they laughed it off as, oh, classic Dave. When he wanted a hug on his birthday and hugged her without consent, there's Dave for you. Offering to get her booze or pot, oh, Dave, you scamp. When he pulled up his shirt and showed his abdominal scar from a snowboarding accident, well, that's just Dave.
That's not no
Respect for
snowboarding
boundaries.
accident.
But he was a good worker. Sarah even considered having one of her big, strong male friends come in under the guise of being her boyfriend just to placate Dave. She was repulsed by him, but he hadn't really done anything to classify himself as a predator. Besides asking for her number, he had never tried to straight up harass her, and besides the odd hug or two that she was too shy and afraid to refuse, he hadn't gotten super physical.
Speak up.
Then one day, Dave was gone. His name
You don't
disappeared
have to
from
be
the
physical
employee
to be
roster.
harassing
Sarah's
someone.
boss asked
Just
to see
saying.
her in the office. She informed her that Dave was no longer employed at
what
the
happened?
business. Dave had been fired. He was fired because Dave was a convicted sex offender. There is one count kidnapping a minor from the mid-90s and another count that she doesn't want to think about. They had never background checked him, and when they contacted a friend in the police department, they found out that Dave had been lying on lots of paperwork, hiding the fact that he was a convicted felon and not notifying anyone when he moved. Once they brought this information to the police department's attention, they had a few more charges to add. They found out because apparently he had been stalking and harassing one of the clients he delivered to. After his termination, Dave showed up to work one day. He had a weapon with him, but Sarah never found out what he had. They told him to leave or the police would be called, and he ended up leaving in handcuffs. Sarah was extremely relieved that she wasn't there that day. It's been a while since she worked at the bakery, but sometimes she still thinks about how badly things could have gotten had she gone to even one of those concerts with him.
God,
Now that we know,
bro, the sound effects in this story. You put those sound effects to anything, it gets scary. Guys, this morning I went downstairs. It was a long night. I woke up very hungry. There's only one breakfast food that could satisfy my empty stomach. It was cereal. I went to the pantry, grabbed a box. Grabbed a bowl with a spoon.
Okay.
Poured some Frosted Flakes into the bowl.
Okay.
They looked delicious.
Right.
I went over to the fridge, grabbed the carton of milk. It was empty. Now this next one's called a creepy deep. Freaking stuttering. I'm sorry. This next one's called a creepy deep web story 2, and this was uploaded by Llama Arts. Hey Llama, how's it been? We missed you. This was sent to us by Brandon FRFX. So Brandon, I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And be smooth. Yeah.
What?
Deep
I
web.
was 26 years old, and I was unemployed, feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life.
I wonder what
decided
game I'm
I
gonna
would
play
try my
today.
hand at working from home.
Little
So my days
Nightmares.
and nights comprised me
For
and
now.
searching the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big
Llama.
procrastinator, so more often than not, I'd stray away and waste time doing other things.
Y'all remember when PewDiePie reacted to my video?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night.
Oh yeah.
It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty.
What?
She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway.
Bro, how are you
She
typing?
told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk.
Oh.
She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was.
Right.
I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer.
She's being directed.
After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said, up until now, I've been chatting while she'd answered my questions.
She's trying to get you to open the camera so the people that's in there that's watching can get your face, and then they're gonna look you up by your face to figure out where you at. Nah.
Verbally. I'm
Get
not
all
that
your
curious.
identity just from your
Don't be
face.
scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense with someone else.
Yeah.
This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is there?
Turn your camera on.
Dude,
Is this a joke?
don't do it.
Turn it on.
No.
Okay. I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Turn on the camera.
Or
Her
what?
laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with wrath.
Ah!
I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed.
Oh.
was the chat box.
They don't hack you.
Unplug.
Still had access to the keyboard.
Unplug.
Turn the
Unplug,
camera
bro.
on, sweetie.
No,
Her
baby.
gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before.
No,
And I
baby.
moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera.
Bro.
Her face still beautiful, but the
Unplug
smile
your
completely
computer.
fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen.
Don't, bro.
Just
Just,
then,
bro.
a chat
Restart the
message popped
computer.
up.
Open the damn camera, you.
Oh my
The
god.
aggressiveness in the message frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous.
Dude.
I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved.
It wasn't her.
Oh no!
Shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around.
Bro,
the screen.
put your camera down!
Open the camera now.
Bro,
I
get
still
out of
didn't
the
make a move.
camera.
There was no way anything good would be waiting
Just
for
take
me
the
if I did
webcam.
what she asked.
That's what I'm
The screen
saying.
began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer
Oh
to
my.
writhe in agony.
Bro, turn the computer off.
My heart
Restart.
raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started typing.
Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point,
Dang.
I thought she was some kind of sadist and got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged. and turned the webcam on.
No, my
I saw my
God,
frightened
you're
face staring into the
goofy.
screen.
You
Judging
are
by my
a
face, my
goofy.
attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful.
You look
I asked
constipated.
around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little
I look at
box
when to
that
pop my
showed
neck
her
right now.
camera feed, but it was pitch black.
Oh my
I
God, you're
motioned
cooked.
into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now.
He dead.
Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish.
Oh, you're dead,
She
dude.
typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant
I would have
messages.
looked up.
I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look up. My patience ran thin, and I wrote back.
What is this supposed to mean?
Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her
Look up.
webcam and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there, only her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion, but her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being.
Look at her.
There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up.
Dude,
My heart stopped.
Look
again.
up, dude.
don't do it.
For a split second, there had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on.
Who the?
She wasn't alone anymore. There was a man next
Whoa.
to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked to her side. It looked like it was causing her pain, and then the lights went out again.
Bro, she causing
The
her.
chat resumed.
Up.
This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It
Whoa.
looked like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three
That's
of them were shaking,
crazy.
as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter.
What are you laughing at?
I yelled into the screen. They didn't answer, and continued to tremor with concealed hilarity.
What is so damn funny?
I bellowed.
Bro, don't get
They
tough
stopped
now.
shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again.
It's up. It's
When
up,
it
bro.
turned
You're
back
cooked.
on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling. All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't
Oh,
pointing.
you're cooked.
They were pointing behind me. I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask. and according to what I saw on my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen.
Whoa.
Guys,
You don't close that computer, bro.
that literally gave me chills,
No,
guys.
like, close
Look
that
at my
computer.
eyes.
Close that computer, bro.
Oh my
Unplug
gosh,
it,
the way
restart
that
it.
they did that.
Do what you gotta do.
Llama! I haven't been genuinely creeped out like this in a while. That's the thumbnail of the video. The way that they did that is... Oh.
Him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen and, to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box.
Oh, no.
It was the same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now,
she's dead.
all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye, but it wasn't just a tear. It was blood trickling down her eye socket.
What?
She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer.
You should
and
have
backed
been
out of the
did
room.
that.
Too late.
For a couple seconds, I swear I
You're
heard her
next.
screams, even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends.
Hold
Who had
on,
to talk
I
me
gotta
down
mute
for
my,
an hour before
my
I
other
could be
laptop.
calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same. And after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there.
Dude, you're dead.
Nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in. I've never
Bro, go
gone
check the
back
cookie
to the
jar.
deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some prank by computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I'd wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There was nothing I could do, because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy a new one. There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
Bro, they got your IP address. Bro, they don't even... That was insane.
That was... Jeez.
Now this next one, which
He a little
isn't
dumb,
an
though.
animation,
God.
okay, it's
You
live
messed up by
action.
going on the
I know
dark web in the first
transitions say
place.
first animation,
And you
second
really
animation,
messed up
third animation.
by
Well, it's
not
not.
turning
They're
your
not all
computer off
animation.
the second you
You're gonna
realized something
fight
was
me?
up.
Well, put your paws up, because I don't have time. This section's called Rue, and it was uploaded by Alter. It's good, guys. I wasn't even recording. That's a nice save. Now, this was sent to us by Wavy Guy. I can only call one God, so I'm gonna just say Wavy Guy. Wavy. You know what else is wavy? Ruffles. You know, the wavy ones. Man, those things get your mouth really dry, though. And they kind of scratch. You know, Captain Crunch
Yeah.
always gets a lot of flack for, oh, yeah, you want the inside of your gum scratched when you eat them. Ruffles, y'all right there with them, though. All right, this is being sidetracked.
Nah, low key,
Wavy,
low key.
thank you.
You're not wrong.
Alter. Here we go. It's about to have a twist at the end. Man, Alter videos, they always go crazy. Oh. This is like a film. Dang.
How much longer am I gonna be here?
Till I see. I'm sorry.
Well, since the time that I wasted with you two in the principal's office was supposed to be spent grading papers, maybe that's how much longer you owe me. That, or until you two want to tell me what this is all about.
Ask her. She's the one that rushed me while I was standing in front of the class, calling me a cunt.
Yikes.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Reading from a report which not only needs a spell check, but was directed squarely at Clubber Lang here.
Look, if she took what I wrote personally, that's her problem.
And mine is that you're using class time to threaten somebody with the wrath of some bargain bin local ghost, made up of the hands of the missionary settlers it slaughtered while they were in prayer. Okay, look, I know that you students think us teachers are uptight and preachy and all thou shalt not.
So
But it
far,
wasn't
not too
that
bad
long
of
ago that we
acting
were
right
right where
now.
you are. And some of us care enough to keep our ear to the ground. We hear what's being said, Mallory.
Checkmate.
You can't control who you fall in love with.
Nani?
Isn't that right? And look, I get it. You don't take what I wrote seriously because you're new here. But the story's been around forever. That it all starts by seeing things from the corner of your eye. Things you're ashamed of and would do anything to forget.
What?
But you can't stop them. That's Rue. Haunting you. Festering you for slaughter.
What's on your
And
lip?
when it finally comes, you can't scream. Nothing comes out your mouth. It's like in a nightmare. You can't scream.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. A lot say it's just some stupid story people tell around the campfire.
Okay.
But you didn't get to hear my conclusion before I was punched in the face.
Oh, that's what happened.
Whether or not it's true, Rue is guilt. And that, I know for sure is real.
Are you done with your soliloquy? Now go stand in the corner.
Yeah.
Get up, go. Get your trash greaves out of my class. Alright.
But what's with the other girl? She's not even talking. What did she just throw?
So she wrote a paper, and then the girl punched her.
She's about to throw the paper away. Heard you.
I'm not really following the story too well.
Yeah, that's what I'm not getting. It's the story. That's just nasty.
Oh yeah.
You got it. You got
Get
it,
her
though.
out of here. It's a C minus. You can recover.
I'm saying. It's
Look,
deep.
don't let
It's
her
deeper
get
than
you.
the grade, though.
Okay, she's just messing with your head because she's angry. Because she likes you more than a friend should, and you're not willing to reciprocate that. All right, she's the one that should be feeling guilty. She's the one that this ghost would be after.
What?
I mean, nothing bad is going to happen just because you regret things.
So they used to be
But I need to
friends.
know, what did you tell her?
I love you. I love you.
Why'd you do this? Why?
What?
Hey.
Dude, what is happening?
I'm so lost. No, I'm genuinely lost, bro. What's going on?
Bro.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, she's dying right now.
What?
Is it still in there? Is the head still in there? Okay. The story isn't really that
The
clear.
Dang, he was just trying to be a good teacher.
I'm locked in right now, Chad. Like, I'm trying to understand the story. You just go, okay. You know what? Oh, he got bodied.
Body.
You're done. She's next.
Oh.
Is that a dress?
Bro, I can't see.
She got like a wedding dress on?
What?
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh.
What you do with the
It's the rule. Which I still don't know what.
Yeah, I don't get the purpose of this ghost.
Bro, run! Look at her. Just standing there.
Yo, the way they like got her like moving in frames,
She about to glitch.
that's
She
tough.
about to move. Oh my gosh.
Why'd you do this?
Nope. Nope. Where you think you going?
Too late. Oh, it's
Is that just hands? I wonder if what she threw was a ring.
Oh.
Oh. If you don't do better than just sit there and scream, like get the moving, get running. They move it at like
What the?
three frames a second. Like
this spooky scary Sunday right there. This week was this was a nice week. A
that was
very
good.
well balanced week. Not
I don't
all of
remember
them.
that one. I
I
don't
don't
remember
know,
those
guys.
last two.
I don't know. It was
But I
just so
remember.
well executed.
I think I
The
remember the
narration
black web
coupled with the
story,
animation style and the build up.
the
I'm gonna
Tinder
need
date
more fire
one,
from y'all next week.
the
Twitter,
creepy guy
follow
at the
me
job.
CoryxKenshin. I'll give
I
you
think I
a
remember
second.
those, but those last two, I don't think I
Hashtag Spooky
remember
Scary
those at all.
Sunday, and then link me to scariest video that you know. Doesn't necessarily have to be an animation. Just something spooky. Since we missed last Sunday, I might drop a triple S in the middle of the week. Who knows? Stay subscribed and hit the bell. You don't want to miss it. Spooky Scary Sundays, guys. Spooky Scary Sunday.
Hey, W Spooky Scary Sunday episode, man. I think the last one was still better than this one. If I remember what happened last one correctly, I think the last one was better than this one. But hopefully the next one's gonna be really good. So if y'all like this video, the link will be in the description. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next reaction video. Peace.